sorry, good evening. So, another possible solution. I believe this has already been worked on, and that is a great thing. Has been worked on in Australia, probably hasn't been implemented on a larger scale or has had enough funding to be worked with at this point, but I believe they have made genetically resistant, or not genetically resistant, but still resistant corals, temperature resistant corals basically, which would be more successful in terms of handling temperature swings and resisting bleaching, which leads to loss of wildlife and sorry, not wildlife, aquatic life and things like that. So yeah, something that needs to be further invested in and worked on as well as researched on is having temperature resistant corals, overall more hardier corals, as well as the hardier zooxanthalle, the microorganisms that embody the coral polyps and sort of give birth to the reefs and all of that and carry out photosynthesis, making those weird rocks living things. But yeah, you do more research on having different genetically resistant, or use genetic engineering basically to change their overall makeup to increase their resistance to temperature and things like that alike, and see the kind of impact they have on the overall marine ecosystem. It is said that in 27 years, the Great Barrier Reef might all out die and would just be a relic of the past. So, already lots of it has been bleached, and it will continue to happen, probably at a greater pace in the future, considering the kind of climate swings we have been happening. Who knows? Maybe it will be 10 years down the road, maybe it will be a year from now. But it does seem that it's very likely that the Great Barrier Reef will be damaged quite considerably. We have the technology as well as the funding, plus the revenue people generate from the Great Barrier Reef, the government generates from it. It is probably time to pay back that investment and that overall meaning it holds for Australia. You must protect it, and that probably includes spending more heavily on research to come up with solutions and using the latest technology and the brains that we humans have, being the most smart species on the planet, put that to good use and save the reef.